Hi guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? So I have a little something different for this video. It'll probably be a quick video. But my friend Neva from Manic Mama, I think she's just going by Manic Mama now. It was Manic Mama Musing. She'll be linked down below anytime I do an update on this. So you will be able to go check her out anyway. She is doing a make-along and I very much wanted to participate, because usually when I'm doing an update video, it's for one of my own make-alongs, right? And I was very happy to see that she was doing it. She had messaged me at the end of like last year and asked if I would be cool with her doing kind of a version of my movie marquee that I do with Samantha and Bella. But she wants to do album covers. I was like, yeah, for sure. You should, that's your idea. Roll with it. Do it. And that made me excited. And she announced that she was doing it, and she's doing an album cover a week. And I was like, girl, I know I can't do like a full-on project every week. So what I want to do is just like a granny square per week. I'm constantly endeavoring to use up my collection yarn. Stuff you can't see. Other rooms you're not seeing at the moment. Lots of yarn, lots of scraps, lots of everything. And I love music. I'm hoping as much as Neva. And I love making like interpretations of things like the way we do with the movie marquee. I'm loving so far her choices. I love the art of her albums. And yeah, I just thought I wanted to participate. So far I have. I have an update to share with you for the first 2 weeks that she's done. As of the making of this video, because this is Monday, this calendar's tiny. The 15th. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Monday, January 15th is when I'm doing this video. She's put 2 out. I think she does them on Tuesdays. So tomorrow she'll be doing her 3rd one. So I have the first 2 that I have done. I have them with a stitch marker right now. I'm hoping as I get some more area cleaned out in front of me, I want to just dedicate like a basket to it and sit them in the basket. So, so they're in order, because I would like to put them in order of the week, so that I don't have to worry about like a design of them per se, and have like a lasting, a memory of the order of the weeks that she's done them. So that being said, I've managed to use just scrap so far for everything. And I'll tell you to the best of my memory what the scrap is, but I didn't bring them all in here. I can't remember. I don't think I've used up all of the scrap on each one. So, I do have them existing somewhere, but I've put them back in my scrap bin by now. So the first, and the name of her make-along, she said she didn't think of a creative one. I can't think of the name of what she settled on with it. I think it was just album reveal or music reveal. At the beginning, she has like an intro, and it was called like Music Theory 101. Like it was just the random name that was on the photo. I thought that's what she was calling it. And like, I thought that was like brilliant. So that's what I was calling it, to be honest. It's like Music Theory 101 make along. So that might be at some point what I refer to it as. Sorry. The first week of January 2024, she had picked, I'll try to remember to put up the album cover right here. She had picked Five Finger Death Punch. I can't remember the album name, but I do have the picture. So if I remember, it'll be right here. But here is the square that I did for it. And it is, so they're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 round squares that I'm doing. I'm using an H hook because when I first learned how to make a granny square, the person who had taught me said to use an H hook. So on my general square, like if I just pick up yarn to make random scraps, like I have a pile of them just waiting to be made into a blanket from some scraps. they're all used with an H hook so that I always know that I used an H hook. So like unless I'm making them for a specific project with a specific size hook, it's always going to be an H hook. Anyway, 5-finger death punch. This is Red Heart with Love. And I think just the color red, if I remember right. I don't think they have a specific other name for it. This one is Red Heart Super Saver in gold. This is a Caron 1-pounder in, I think, the color denim. And then this is a Joann's Big Twist in the color camel. So that is my first square. And then the second was Iron Maiden Killers. Really good choice, by the way, Neva. Here's the front of it. So here's the square. Here is the album cover. Sorry. I love that. It's Eddie for Iron Maiden. Because I kept wanting to call him Vic, but Vic is Megadeth's guy, right? Megadeth had Vic. And then Iron Maiden had Eddie. I'm positive. Yeah, I would lock in that vote, Alex. Anyway, I don't think you locked in the vote on Jeopardy. Anyway, way off topic. So, I had this, we'll start in the middle, I guess, the gray, because there seemed to be quite a bit of gray. This is a Red Heart Super Saver in the color like Gray Heather or Heather Gray. I know it has the name Gray and the name Heather in it. I just don't know which one's first and which one's second. And then this yellow, so in the album cover, it's almost like a day glow yellow. And I have the Hirschner's neons, but that is like a really neon yellow, right? Like that's almost the same as this Red Heart Stripes. It's neon. And it didn't seem like it was quite that neon. It was almost like a biohazardy, glowy neon, like not neon, but like a biohazardy, toxic. So I had this, it was from a thrift store so long ago, and they had like 3 different size just balls of scraps. That was probably the same yarn that was just scrapped up. So I've been just using it on random things. And so that's what this yellow is. And then the windows on the album cover are different, like kind of primary colors. There's a red, a green, a yellow, not a yellow, sorry, an orange, a blue. So I decided in the corners of one of the rounds to do kind of an homage to the window colors. And this is a Red Heart Super Saver Deft Blue, I think. I used this so long ago on, I had gone through this like Minion hats. So this was like the boy Minion blue that I used. This is the same Red Heart with Love red. This was another thrift store, like Goodwill type find in just an orange. It's fairly rough, but I really like this. I don't know, it's just like a bright orange. And then this is, I think, a Red Heart Super Saver green, which is probably like a patty green or something, but it's quite old that I've had around for a while. And everything else is just that, because like most of the album cover is like this dull gray and this like biohazardy yellowy color, right? So it's just kind of like the city and the biohazardy and then the windows of the buildings. So that's what I have done so far. And like I said, I'm really excited. I'm thinking, if I'm doing my math right, there's either enough months or weeks in a year to just do a blanket, or I would add 4 squares to the corners. I'll math that out later, but, or 4 squares in the middle, however I want the pattern to go. But I'm saying I would either add 4 squares or there's just enough. I can't math right now, but, yeah, so happy to be participating. And this is something like I just take, like the day Neva does the video, as long as I have time, I go pick out my colors and start it while I'm home, and I work that night pretty much, unless I'm on like vacation or something special's happening. So I just stuff them in a bag, take them to work, and then on my lunch I finish the square. So yay. so far that's worked out. So, yeah, so go check out Neva's channel. And if you're interested in participating, it's quite easy to catch up to 2 or 3, like if you're doing squares, or she's doing like a blanket, like a mitered blanket. And so she's just adding colors, you know, so it's pretty easy to catch up and just add colors. Like you could do like an amigurumi snake and, you know, just add the colors, like, or a blanket like she's doing, or squares, or whatever, you know, that you want, really. Or just pick and choose some album covers and do a project with it, however you want to do. But thank you, Neva, for running this and choosing this, and I'm very excited to see the next one. So most likely I'll do a little update every couple of squares or whatever, but yeah. All right, I am going to keep this one pretty short and sweet, and sorry if you've heard Maverick. He chewed his toy. Maverick. Okay, we're going to go. All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.